would go on what we call yellow alert. A red alert is an actual attack. We were never attacked by ground forces. We were attacked by mortars and rockets. And we always got attacked at night under the cloak of darkness. And they meaning the Viet Cong, they could walk their mortars down our flight line, and they were aiming at the aircraft, not at the barracks. And it was a lot of time their aim was pretty accurate. I do remember some of the Fort Air controllers would come back off of a mission, and they would be irate. They would be furious. They'd get out of their airplanes and throw their helmets down because they found targets that we needed to get rid of, and we were denied an airstrike for whatever reason. Like one of them, they had some elephants in their convoys, and we're not allowed to kill elephants.
I had some great men that was over me that stood behind me. I had a first sergeant like that was in the rear whenever we were in the bush. And I knew no matter what, he was always, there for me. And I thank God for people like him.
If we had time, we could go to a nearby bunker, and we would be reasonably safe in that bunker. If not, we would just have to take cover on the concrete floor. Each one of our barracks had a 4-foot high bunker around it filled with sand. So if a mortar fell right outside of our barracks, the theory is that the sand bunker could absorb the shrapnel. The problem is that the upper bunk on all of the bunk beds was higher than the bunker. So we, more times than not, we took cover on the floor, the concrete floor of the barracks, hoping to goodness that a mortar round would not fall from the sky on top of us, because there was no protection from the top. There was a big statue of Buddha still there in the train. The biggest statue of Buddha in Southeast Asia. Big, huge white Buddha. And from there you can see our air base. During the Tet Offensive, the Viet Cong and the RVN, the Vietnamese army from the north, they captured Buddha, and they set up mortar pits around it, and they were lobbing their mortars and rockets across the river at our air base. Perfect target. We could not return fire because we might damage the statue. So we just had to hunker down and take a spanking. It was so political, so political. I mean, a spooky gunship could have made one round and it taken them all out with the miniguns. We couldn't do that.
My brother and my mother and father, they were really concerned about it. It just really scared my mother, She wrote me a lot. She was a great encourager. My mother only had a 6th grade education, and she was raised in Robbinsville, up there at the tail of the dragon. But she was really a wise woman, and she was really proud of me. She told me to fight for my country before I went.